management of the BBI will be better moving forward. I have personally been criticizing the process, and because it has not been transparent, it has not been there has not been candid discussions. It is not an open discussion. There is no framework to engage the public and to engage with other different sectors. And the way we are moving, this country will end up with very bad results from the engagement of the BBI. And therefore, I will want to be reacting to the people who are calling the Deputy President to be accountable. I think because of the incident that occurred in his office. I am listening to this press conference, and I know the ODM have been calling upon the Deputy President to resign. I think that this government of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has lost course. It is not possible that the people who are in the opposition, the people who fought the election of His Excellency the President and his deputy, now appear to be having protection both at the National Assembly and at the government level. That the police seem to be answering to their beck and call. I want to ask His Excellency the President to return back to the drawing board with the Jubilee Party, because Jubilee Party is still keen and interested in forming the next government. We are no longer talking about the Big Four agenda. We are no longer talking about the development agenda and the manifesto of the Jubilee. What we are talking about is about BBI, and nobody seems to be understanding BBI other than the phrase that it is for uniting the people and inclusivity of every other person. What happened to the promises that we made to Kenyans when we went to look for votes? We have lost focus, and our agenda has been thrown out of balance. And right now the agenda that the Jubilee, those people who are with the BBI, are actually pushing the agenda of the opposition, and they should actually now tell us that they are in the opposition. It cannot be acceptable that we fought so hard to have this government retained for a second term are the people who have to stand at the end of the queue or nowhere at the queue to be able to receive development for the people. I will continue to say it is wrong. I will continue to say that intimidation by the police is unacceptable. I will continue to say that this country has fought for democracy, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of political choices, the freedom from intimidation. We have a major Bill of Rights chapter in our constitution, including both political and economic empowerment, where we have prescribed as to how the government should engage with the people. It cannot be by force. You have to do public participation. You have to allow divergent voices. You have opinions, and from there, then you have to use persuasive language, not force, intimidation, selective criminal justice, application of selective criminal justice, and the office of the DCI. The office of the DCI is becoming rogue. You cannot prosecute your cases in the media. And we are the ones who oversight. Parliament must remind the DCI that the arena for prosecution of suspects is judiciary, is the courts of law. All these manenos and stories that the DCI is publishing and releasing on suspects or people he thinks that are going to be charged, releasing to the media, what is the objective? I want to challenge the DCI that the objective that he has is a bad objective. The objective is to prejudice the cases in the public arena so that they are actually prejudiced even before they go to court. Most of those people who are charged should actually file constitutional references, because as a country, really, we cannot be prosecuting our cases through the media. Why release the evidence in advance or rumors? If the DCI has material, he should be taking that material to the court. hii story ingine yote. Tulimpatia job, hatukumpatia job awe tu anasema maneno nyingi kwa mahakama. Who has been jailed for the last 2 years? Who has been jailed? All these are politically motivated cases. Sinimalizia.